Hello, I'm S from Elektron at Superboth, and we have our new Digitone Keys. So this is our keyboard version of Digitone, and it's just sort of paying a bit respect to this nice synthesizer engine that we made. We felt that it needed some keys to it, and that would make it a bit more direct, a bit more performative and playable. And yeah, it takes design notes from our legacy product Mono Machine, so it's sort of a classic callback to the SFX6. So it's like this monolith design that's quirky but quite cool, and makes a lot of sense when you start playing around with it. And we've also added some direct control for the synth features. So you have, like, you can control your ratio and modulation levels and things like that more directly. And you can also assign your own parameters there if you have something more specific in mind. We've also added a multi-map function which lets you either like split the keyboard into different sounds, or maybe map out sounds on each key, or even patterns on the keys so you can launch them. So it really becomes a very playable live instrument. All of these features are more or less available on the module itself, so it's nice to be able to sort of sync them in terms of, well, they use the same firmware, so it's nice to have that functionality on both. We have multiple outputs as well for each track in stereo, so it's great for studio use. You can get your tracks just neatly into your DAW and then process them with whatever you do there. Yeah, and of course the mod section, mod wheel, modulation, velocity, all of that, everything is very mappable, stuff like that. Yeah, I guess I'll play some stuff, some nice little pads. Yeah, it comes with a bunch of new presets that some of them we've done ourselves, but a lot of them come from artists we really like. I don't have the list in my head right now, but like Lush Response has made a few cool sounds, and I'm blanking, but a lot of cool people have done sounds for it, and it really has a very extensive library now of different patches. So yeah. It has like everything you need to get your FM on. Yeah. And we've also added portamento to it finally, which is it took a while, but it's there. So just your classic sort of. something that makes it a bit more versatile and fun to play. And that's for the module 2, of course.